Good morning, mon petit, and welcome back to another day of Everyday May. I'm getting a little bit glammed up this morning. I'm just giving myself a top up of my current favorite at the moment, the Giorgio Armani. This is the Prisma Glass. It's like a lip oil in the shade Candy Lane, I believe it is. And oh my gosh, it just gives me such a lovely like pop of color, flush of color on my lips because I'm looking a little bit glam this morning. And I feel like you always know there's an exciting day ahead when I am looking this dressed up and this glam. I feel like I've said it before, but I'll say it again. I feel like there's two types of Ellie. There's like the New Forest Ellie who wears very minimal makeup. She just loves to wander around the countryside, be in the New Forest, potter about in the garden. And then there's London Ellie. And London Ellie always likes to look a little bit more glam. She likes to dress up a little bit. So you can see I've even like gone a bit all out with my jewelry. I'm wearing the gorgeous Cézanne earrings, which I honestly cannot get enough of at the moment. They are just the most beautiful, like bashed gold. I love the fact that you've got this kind of like leafy print, and I love how much they like elevate an outfit. So we've got the beautiful Cézanne earrings. I've got my Monica Vinader ring on, which you can still get 20% off with the code PetiteElliee MV20, which I will leave linked down below, and a couple of little Pandora bangles, which I'm absolutely loving. And we are dressed up today because we're heading into London. London Ellie is here, and I'm so excited. I actually have a really busy day in London today. I first of all have a breakfast meeting this morning, which I'm really looking forward to, and then I have a really exciting lunch with one of my favorite brands at the moment. In fact, this is a brand that I just keep feeling like I am like tagging at the moment on Instagram. Because I keep getting so many questions from people. Where are the best places to shop dresses at the moment? There's two brands I'm absolutely adoring, Phase 8 and Hobbs. So I'm going into London for a lovely lunch event with Hobbs, which I am so looking forward to, because I do feel like especially their petite range is just absolutely exceptional. And if you're looking for like new in beautiful summery dresses, or even just like summery pieces, they have the most stunning bits in at the moment. In fact, this is not the outfit I'm going to be wearing. I've literally just chucked on this cardigan because it's super easy to throw on over my head. It's like a really comfortable one to put on, because I didn't want to start this vlog in my robe and do a full haul in my robe, because I feel like that's not really giving the glam that the makeup and the jewellery is giving. So I've literally just chucked this cardigan on because I don't know if you're going to be able to see behind me. I have a very exciting parcel to unbox with you. So not only do I have an amazing lunch event with Hobbs, but they've actually sent me some pieces to dress me for the event today, which is really exciting, because the dresses that I've been shopping from Hobbs recently are just stunning. I've got so many gorgeous new in pieces from them that you would have seen in my last Hobbs haul, and I've got some gorgeous new in bits that we can have a little look at what we want to be wearing for the lunch event today. I've got a couple of different options, so you're going to have me decide. So I thought we could do a little bit of like a summer haul, because this very much feels like I'm like planning my summer wardrobe. These are beautiful new in dresses, whether you're wedding guest dress shopping, whether you're looking for beautiful dresses for like graduation or like summer events, or if you're just looking to update your wardrobe with a few new summery pieces like accessories, shoes. I've got the cutest little jacket that I cannot wait to unbox with you. So let me show you what we've been picking up from Hobbs, and then we can decide what we're going to wear for the lunch event in London today. Before we get into the haul though, what I'm going to do is leave a link to Hobbs Petite section down below, because one thing I will say about Hobbs is that I feel like they do not shout enough about their petite section. Their petite section is incredible. Like the amount of times I've gone onto retailers' websites and I've fallen in love with a dress and thought that's amazing, let's get that in petite. Like I know they have a petite section, and they have such a limited selection on their petite site, like as part of their website. Like, they don't have the full collection. There's so many dresses I've fallen in love with and realized they don't actually do it in a petite alternative or like a petite variation, and it breaks my heart. It absolutely breaks my heart. Whereas I feel like Hobbs have literally everything. Like so many gorgeous pieces on petite, from like their dresses to like trousers and shirts and things like that. So it just means they're gonna fit so much better. I always say as well to size up in their petite section, no matter where you're shopping from. No matter what retailer you're on, always size up one size if you're going up from like the petite section. So the dress that I have to show you is actually petite. I have sized up, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it's going to fit perfectly, because I feel like it will be the perfect piece to wear for lunch today. But let's get into the haul, because there is a lot here to show you. Now normally I'm very much like a best till last kind of a gal. I always like to keep you waiting, but I feel like my favorite product I'm just going to start with, because I could not be more obsessed with this jacket, and I'm desperate to try it on, because look at this. Oh my goodness me, is this not just the cutest little spring crop jacket you have seen in your life? And you guys know my obsession with these kinds of jackets at the moment. I feel like, especially being a petite girl, these are so flattering on our shorter frames. I struggled with like a bit more of a formal jacket for such a long time, especially more of like a spring jacket, because obviously in winter I very much love my long line coats, and then when it starts to transition I'm good with like trench coats and like dusters. But when it hits this weather where it's not quite warm enough to go out without a jacket completely, but you just want something that you can just chuck over your shoulders, a little light layer, I struggled for such a long time. I'm not a blazer girl. I've discovered that with regards to my style and my wardrobe, and also just my body shape. I feel like blazers are just too long line on me. They just never sat right, and these crop jackets just, they solved all my problems. They answered all my prayers, because they are like such a gorgeous little kind of crop. I feel like they hit me at a really flattering point, and it means that I can wear them with so many different pieces, like trousers, skirts, dresses, and I feel like this just chucked over my shoulders with potentially either of the two options for what I'm going to wear today would look beautiful. And I just fell in love with this. It's like a really gorgeous kind of like weave to it, which makes it really summery. It's got this like detailing that runs through it, and then obviously the beautiful embroidered pattern that runs over the entire thing. I love the fact that it's asymmetric. It makes it look like it's been hand stitched. I don't know if it has, but it looks like it has been hand stitched, and it's actually a part of the limited edition collection at Hobbs. So if you do want to shop it as fast as you can. I'm not joking when I say run, don't walk to Hobbs, because I think this jacket is going to go so quickly, and it's the kind of thing that I feel like I can keep in my wardrobe forever. It is the epitome of an ageless design. I can picture myself wearing this in my 20s, my 30s, my 40s, my 50s. Like, I think this would be the kind of jacket that I would keep forever and like pass down to my daughter, maybe even like my granddaughter if I'm lucky enough to have one. So I just absolutely love it. I'm also obsessed with the button detail. I mean, look at that. It's actually got the same material with this kind of like gold outline, which I feel like just elevates the look so much, because it could have broken up the jacket a little bit if they'd gone for like a block color button. So I love the fact that it blends in, and I love the fact that you've got the like floral detailing to it. I feel like this is just one of those jackets that's such a statement, but at the same time so classic. You can wear it with so many different things, with so many different occasions, and it's the kind of thing that I think I'm going to keep in my wardrobe. I'm not exaggerating when I say forever. This is a one-of-a-kind piece, and I could not be more in love with it. Now, before I show you the outfit options, I thought we could unbox the accessories, because we have a couple of rather exciting pieces. Number one, a pair of shoes, and again, I'll leave a link to Hobbs footwear down below, because they have so many gorgeous shoes on there, especially if you're looking for something that's a little bit more elevated. It's not too high of a price point. It's not like designer price points, but it's going to last a really long time in your wardrobe. They're really well made, and when I saw these espadrilles, I could not resist, because you guys know my obsession at the moment with navy blue, and oh my gosh, these are just so perfect. And what I love about these is they are actually a satin material. Now, I do sometimes struggle whenever I'm going to like fancy events if I want to wear something really comfortable, but I still want to look elevated, because my other espadrilles that I have in my collection are very much like a kind of linen-y, like cottony fabric, and I sometimes find that they just don't look elevated enough. And this to me is like an evening version of a classic espadrille. This would be so perfect for a wedding. If you are attending like a garden party wedding this year, if you're attending a wedding where you know you're going to be on grass, or even just like a summery wedding. I've worn these for so many different like types of weddings, and I can confirm I have been able to last the entire night. In fact, there was one wedding I attended and I literally did a PetiteElliee in these, and I did not want to take them off, which was just amazing. Like, normally by about 8 o'clock I'm ready to rip my heels off. These lasted me all night, and I feel like espadrilles are just the perfect thing because they're so comfy, and I can't get over the heel height on this. Like, look at how beautiful that is. I love the fact that you've got the like ribbon that like wraps around your ankle. I find that so flattering, and the little pointed toe I think is beautiful as well. So really excited to add in a colorway into my collection that I don't have before, that I feel like is really filling a gap, and as you know, is a current obsession with mine. And because you know we love a matchy moment, I could not resist picking up a little matching clutch bag. And this is something that actually is kind of a controversial topic, which I kind of can't believe it is, because to me it's a no-brainer. I love matching my shoes and my bag together. If I'm gonna go for navy blue shoes, I want a navy blue bag. If I want black shoes, black bag, tan shoes, tan bag, and so on and so forth. I just feel like it pulls the whole outfit in together. Some people say it's a little bit old-fashioned. I don't think think it is. I just think it's so classic and a really demure way of showing that you've really put thought into your outfit. So I picked up this beautiful clutch bag, which again will be so perfect if you are attending a wedding this year, because it matches perfectly to the shoes. You can chuck it under your arm. It's like a really easy one to hold, and I believe this also comes with a strap that's just like a little kind of like clasp opening like this. And yes, I can definitely see a little strap inside, which is super handy, that you can just chuck it on over your shoulder if you don't want to have to like actually hold it. For me, I find like holding a clutch a very, again, elegant way of kind of like showing off your outfit, putting it under your arm. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And what I love about this as well actually is the fact that it has no hardware on it, because I know, again, a bit of a controversial topic, but sometimes people don't like mixing and matching their hardware. So it's quite nice that you have the option to wear whatever hardware you want, whether it's gold or silver or rose gold or anything like that. So a beautiful little clutch bag. It's going to fit everything in perfectly. I can definitely tell it's going to fit a phone, for me a camera, which is always really important, my keys, my lipstick, my perfume, everything that you need basically to attend like an event. I feel like this is going to be such a beautiful event handbag. So of course we had to do a matchy moment, because it's me. I can't not. I love matching my shoes and my bag together. Now onto the outfits, and this is where I just wish that this was in real time so that you could help me decide what to wear for the lunch today. The first outfit option I have, I could not be more in love with this. I'm going to henceforth be known as the hydrangea dress, because look at the beautiful hydrangea pattern that runs through it. This to me is just the most beautiful thing I think I've ever laid my eyes on, and it's clearly a popular print at Hobbs, because I believe they released it in 2, maybe even 3 different styles and different kind of silhouettes in this design, and I'm just so with how it looks. It's like really purpley, which is so different to me, but I do think it's absolutely beautiful. And the shape of this, it's like a very kind of chiffony shift dress, just falls so beautifully, and I think this could be such a great option to wear today. Again, this would be a beautiful option if you're attending a wedding, because it's very much wedding guest appropriate. This would be stunning if you're graduating this year. I mean, imagine that little pop of florals coming out underneath your gown. I just think that would be so, so gorgeous. But for me, I definitely think this could be a beautiful little kind of like lunch event dress with the blue accessories, the little jacket thrown over my shoulders. So this is outfit option number 1, just a beautiful floral summery dress for a lovely summer's lunch with Hobbs. But let me show you option number 2 before we make any decisions. So option number 2 is very much going down the beautiful navy blue theme with this stunning navy blue mid-axis skirt. This is such a stunning skirt, and I cannot get over the weight of this. I can't even explain to you how like heavy it is in the nicest way possible. It feels such high quality. It feels so beautifully made, and I can imagine that the fit and flow of this dress, the movement you're going to get in, it's just going to be absolutely beautiful. So this could style really nicely with a shirt, could style really nicely with just like a little top with the jacket over the top, and especially because we've got the blue accessories, we've got the blue shoes, I feel like this could be like a really matchy outfit and would be beautiful for a lunch. I also think this is like a great skirt to keep in your report, because you can style it up and style it down so easily. That's what I really love about having those kind of like individual pieces that you can maybe add a little bit more detailing to change up your outfit. But the blue on this is just so stunning. It's like a really lovely shiny navy blue, and you know my obsession with navy blue, I just can't help myself. It really is the color of the year for me. So this is option number 2. Let's try the pieces on and style them up a little bit, because I'm struggling with what we're going to wear today, because we've got 2 very beautiful options. I audibly gasped when I put this on and looked in the mirror, because look at the fit and shape of this. I could not be more obsessed. The hydrangea dress through and through. Look at the pattern and the print of it. I love the big balls of cotton candy hydrangeas, and I love the colorway of it. As I said, a bit more like purpley than pinky, which is so different for me, but so, so beautiful. The length is perfect. As I said, I shopped this from the petite section, so even without the shoes on, it just hits the ground for me, which I'm sure most people, it would be a little bit more kind of mid-axy, a bit more ankle length. I'm 5 foot exactly, so I'm very much like on the petite scale of petite, so I do find even the petite dresses are often a bit too long on me, whereas this is perfect. And with the espadrilles as well, paired with the dress, I feel like it just gives me that elevation and that height that I needed, and really helps like lift the dress off the floor and really elongate my body, which is always what I'm looking for. I think it really helps as well that we've got a little bit of a higher kind of, I don't know what you would call this. This isn't a waistline, this is like a bust line. I feel like it really helps elongate my legs. It really helps pull the eye up, and I'm always looking for that height and elevation. I love the detailing on it as well. The like flowy sleeves. It also has like a little bit of sequin detailing on the sleeves, which I think is lovely. I adore a waterfall sleeve. I find it so super flattering. I love the neckline as well. So this is going to be a tough competition because this dress is gorgeous. Let me add the jacket, add the bag and show you the full look. I mean, how cute is this? I could not have paired the outfit together better myself. I love the matchy shoes in it bag. I just think it really pulls the accessories in together, and the jacket pairs so well with the dress. As I said, these crop jackets are just so flattering on us shorter girls. I feel like they hit at the exact point that you want them to. And what I would say is if ever you're styling them up with a dress like this, just to make it a little bit more feminine, a little bit more, I don't know, like detailed and a little bit more. Oh, I just chucked this on and I'm not really thinking about it. I love just throwing it over my shoulders and not actually putting my arms through the sleeves. I just find it a little bit more demure. I think it looks so lovely. I mean, just look at the detailing though on the jacket. The embroidery is just to die for. I love the button detail, and the shape and fit is just stunning. I will leave what size I picked up linked down below because you're going to want to get the size right with this jacket. I feel like if you go too oversized, it could look a little bit like boxy, whereas this size just fits so perfectly. I'm pretty sure I went for my normal size, but obviously all of the items, including the dress, the bag, the shoes, will all be linked down below. I'll also link the regular fit of the dress if you are a little bit taller. I would say anything over like 5'5", you might want to get the regular fit, but anything below 5'5", the petite will be perfect on you. I just can't get over the shape of it. It's so flattering, and I often find with like shift dresses, I talk about this a lot, but I really don't like my tummy area, and I find with shift dresses sometimes they like sit on your tummy. This does not at all. It just flows so beautifully and just gives me such a like elongated silhouette, which I absolutely adore. So this is going to be a tough competition. Let's try on outfit 2 because I am absolutely loving outfit 1, and I think this might just be the look I want to go for today. Oh no. I honestly thought after putting on outfit 1 that we had it in the bag. I was like, yes, this is the outfit. This is gorgeous. Nothing's going to top it. And now I've popped the skirt on with the jacket and I'm like, oh, this is cute. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love the way that the skirt flows, and again the crop of the jacket is just so perfect on us shorter girls. I really love as well, now that I've got the jacket on properly, the sleeves are actually a little bit cropped, and I've spoken about this a lot being a petite girl, but having sleeves that overwhelm you is so unflattering. Like when they come over your hands, they like take over your arms. I just find them super unflattering. So I love the fact that you've got a little bit more of a cropped sleeve, and especially with all the matchy moments, the bag, the shoes, the skirt, I feel like this does look absolutely beautiful. So this is a really hard decision now. I honestly thought I had it in the bag after putting that dress on, but both of these outfits are just beautiful. They are absolutely stunning. I'm actually loving the shoes as well. They are so comfy. I would always say go for espadrilles, and they really do give me quite a bit of height. Like I feel about 5 inches taller. I love it. I absolutely love it. Although I know I'm going to go to the event and people are still going to comment on how teeny tiny I am. I always get that whenever I meet people for the first time. They're like, oh wow, you are really short. I'm like, yep, the PetiteElliee is not ironic. I'm a very tiny human. But oh no, I'm gonna need you to comment down below. I know that this isn't real time. I know I would have already gone to the event and chosen my outfit, but I'm gonna need you to comment down below which you think I should go for. Do you know what my thought process is at the moment? Is that if this was maybe like a month ago when the weather still wasn't really great and it wasn't that warm, and I knew I'd keep the jacket on the entire day and it was still feeling a little bit more transitional into spring and less like spring summer, I would have gone for this one. But because we are having some nice weather at the moment and it is feeling very much like spring summer vibes, and we are very much celebrating spring summer at Hobbs, I'm thinking maybe option number 1, just because it feels a little bit more summery. But that's the only reason. And to be fair, I could keep this for another event because I think this would be so lovely for like any other kind of like lunches, afternoon teas. Oh, do you know what this might be really nice for? I'm doing afternoon tea for my birthday, and this could be a cute outfit for that. But something that's maybe a little bit more kind of like formal, workwear appropriate. I think I might save this for another day and go for outfit option at number 1. But I didn't expect the decision to be this hard. I didn't expect it to be this much of a close call. So comment down below which look is your favorite, option 1 or option 2. Both of them I just think are absolutely stunning. We're doing it. We're going option 1. As I said, I feel like if it was a little bit earlier in the year, option 2 would have been perfect, but considering I'm really wanting to just embrace those spring summer vibes, I feel like option 1 is just the perfect dress to go for. I love the accessories as well, although with those shoes it's very much going to be a cab day around London. It's not going to be a walking to and from meetings kind of a day, but I'm just going to do a quick spritz of perfume. I'm going to go for English Pear and Sweet Pea, which is just my current summer favorite at the moment. It's really giving me like summer vibes. I love the scent of it. I'm getting so many compliments every time I wear it. Oh, it's just so beautiful. So I need to go and catch my train now that we've decided what we're actually going to wear for the day. As I said, I've got a breakfast meeting, lunch meeting. It's going to be a really busy day in London, but it should be a really lovely one. So let's get going. Let's head into London for a really lovely day. We have arrived in lovely sunny London. I'm in Marylebone for my first meeting. We are heading to the Ivy, which you know I am a massive fan of, for breakfast, which I'm really looking forward to. So let's head inside. We have just finished up our meeting at the Ivy after the most delicious breakfast with the loveliest company. There's nothing that I love more than PRs that become friends. We just had such a lovely catch up, such a lovely chat. One of the girls has recently got engaged, so there was a lot of wedding chat going on as well, which is just my absolute favourite. And the sun is shining in London, so I could not ask for anything better. So I'm going to head down to the Hobbs lunch event now. Honestly, straight from breakfast onto lunch, but I am not complaining, so I'm going to head to the Hobbs lunch now. Really looking forward to seeing the girls and seeing the new and spring summer collections. You can see I've literally taken my jacket off because it's so beautifully warm in London today. It really is starting to feel like spring / maybe even summer is on its way. Oh, would you look at this blue sky weather? Nothing makes me happier than London in the sunshine. But we've just arrived now to the Main in Mayfair, which is such a gorgeous restaurant. I'm so excited to head in for lunch with Hobbs.
Super quick, warm welcome to all of you. The Hobbs Summer Lunch. So pleased to see you all. Lots of lovely faces, familiar and new. So thank you all for coming. Amazing to see you all in our occasion wear collection, looking fabulous. And it's just such a joy to see how you wear it and bringing the brand to life.
So nice to see this kind of poppy, kind of colourful, all these brights coming together on this rail. In terms of trying to create kind of cohorts that really have versatility, obviously this beautiful like magenta piece that we shot for the spring summer collection, and obviously the colour echoing in your gorgeous kind of dress, these rich tones, it's lovely. We've got more kind of cohorts than ever before in the range. Like, you know, all the kind of D&G-esque with the embroidery, obviously you can wear it in kind of different ways. And they're like lovely lemon yellow, little cohort, beautiful worn together, but also kind of pop it over the shoulders, feels all a little bit Parisian chic. So that lovely kind of lemony yellow colours. And obviously that lemony yellow being echoed in quite a lot of these prints that just feel vibrant and lovely. Joe, wrecking. We've got Shasta.
One of the builders, sorry, stereotyped me, but just realised
and then, you know, lovely jumpsuit in this kind of lilac. I think it's actually called a Amelia blue internally. With those sheer skin, just offering something really different. And then some lovely, kind of slightly more minimal in aesthetic dresses here. Like this buttercreamy colour is the kind of dress version, but a bit oversized. There's a mule and a bag to match as well, so you can really get that kind of full look. I'm hoping to see this maybe at Wimbledon. Beautiful. And then we've got some lovely kind of textures and sequins, so summer metallics. I can't not look at dresses like this and think about when we shot them, and I've said this so many times that we shot this on this just rainy day, trying to make it look like a summer wedding. So slight PTSD, so I need someone to wear it in a different way, so memory away. And then like lovely, very feminine, knit-in waist, some kind of cohort. Again, this is a dress that can be worn on its own, so you're getting loads of bang for buck. Amazing sundresses, but obviously you could dress that up for an event and it would be amazing. I'm picturing like maybe a gold belt here and a big amazing gold shoe. And then we've got some kind of easier, breezier summer styles. So when we go back on our Ibiza trip, we'll be kind of rocking this thing. And then just a note lastly, because I feel like the other pieces speak for themselves, we do have some very beautiful, versatile pieces of knitwear. So kind of tanks that could be worn oversized and do some kind of layering jobs, or some kind of textured kind of polo neck inspired kind of crochet knits. And when we shot this, everybody on set was like, I'm adding that to the list. I think it'd be lovely, a bit more kind of oversized and loose. So I think there's real range here, all those things that you need for your summer events and also your holidays.
We are home after a little bit of a tumultuous journey back to the New Forest. I swear it's always on the days where I'm bragging about how easy it is to get in and out of London that something happens. There's a delay, signalling issues, you miss your train. Well, today was quite an interesting one. In fact, I think it made the news because it was so interesting and so rare. There were trespassers on the line, which I think basically means that people had gone onto the tracks that weren't allowed to be on the tracks, and they were causing disruption. I don't know if it was deliberate or what, but it had a big knock-on effect. There were hundreds of people that were just like struggling to get home, stuck at Waterloo. It took me what should have been an hour and 15-minute train, 2.5 hours to get home. The only way we were able to get out of London, because it was in the Wimbledon area, which is kind of like the area we go directly through to get down to the New Forest. We ended up having to like divert all the way around basically Heathrow. We went like through Staines. I mean, it was a very pretty train journey. Luckily, it was a beautiful day, and I just stuck my headphones in. I was listening to my podcast and just kind of like whiling away the time until I got home. But I swear it's always on the days when you're like, it is so easy to get in and out of London from the New Forest, something happens. And I had a 2.5 hour tumultuous journey at home, but thank goodness we made it home. We are back after the loveliest day. Oh my goodness me, do Hobbs know how to host a lunch? That was just absolutely incredible. Not only was the food amazing, I don't think I actually got any footage of the food because number one, the main at Mayfair is just incredible. Like the food that they serve is amazing. Every time I've been there, it's been 10 out of 10. It's just been so incredible. But number two, I was just surrounded by the loveliest ladies that I just could not stop talking to. Like honestly, we were just nattering away for hours. I ended up meeting Jo from Middle Aged Minx, who is the sweetest woman I think I've ever met. We wish we had longer to chat because she was just the loveliest person, and it was so nice to see some new pieces from the collection. There's already some bits that I have my eye out on, a few of the beautiful floral dresses, and that sage green like duo. It's like a blazer with a dress underneath. I need that in my life. I need that in my life because how gorgeous would that be for like Wimbledon, for a summer wedding? If you're doing more of like a kind of townhouse wedding, if you're doing more of a like city kind of like civil service, oh my God, I just think that would be so beautiful. And it was also really lovely to see all of the ladies and what they were wearing, because obviously we're all wearing new in Hobbs, we're all wearing from like the occasion wear and like things that are coming up, and it's so interesting to see how they've like styled the pieces and like what they chose to wear and like how they're kind of like dressing it. It was just so interesting. There were so many pieces where I was like, oh, I love how that looks, or like, oh, I saw that on the website but I was wondering what it would look like in real life. And oh, it was just incredible to spend such a lovely afternoon with so many amazing ladies, so many amazing women talking about fashion, looking at new in pieces, and just having the loveliest day. So despite the tumultuous train journey home, I've had a really incredible day and such a lovely afternoon with Hobbs. But before I signed off this vlog and actually get downstairs, because I've showered, I've got into my PJs. In fact, I'm wearing Alex's dressing gown right now. And I have to say, why is there nothing as comfy and as cozy as your partner's dressing gown? I always feel like, you know, when you just really want to like bring the comfy vibes, I'll always get into Alex's dressing gown, and I always come downstairs and he's like, that's not yours. I'm like, but it is, because what's yours is mine. now that we are getting married. But yeah, I've got Alex's dressing gown on. I've had a lovely shower, got into my PJs, and I thought I would show you what the team sent us away with, because we have the loveliest gift waiting for us on our table. A little hamper from Hobbs, and we were told that hopefully this is going to set us up for summer, for all of our summer picnics. So I'm really excited to see what is inside of it, because I've not actually opened this up yet. Oh, they had little place cards on the table which had some inspo for like all of the new in pieces, and oh my gosh, honestly, there are so many gorgeous bits I want to add into my wardrobe. But oh my gosh, this looks so lovely. First of all, we've got a little, oh my gosh, a little picnic blanket. I don't actually own a picnic blanket, so that is so lovely. I love the herringbone, the kind of like greyish colour to it. I've not actually shopped from this brand before. TB Co, I'm guessing, but that is absolutely adorable. I love the fact that it has a handle. Oh my goodness, I'm spotting something lemon themed down here. What do we have down here? Oh my gosh. That is gorgeous, and that matches my lemon theme so perfectly. You know what I'm like, guys. You know I love a little lemon theme. I feel like in the summer it is just the perfect way to create a tablescape, the perfect way to create a theme, and that is so beautiful. It's like hand painted. That is absolutely stunning. Oh my goodness me, what else do we have in here? I think this is cutlery. Oh look, it's bamboo cutlery. That is so clever. I'm guessing it's from the same brand, as well as the picnic basket. Oh my gosh, what else do we have? This is so lovely. Oh wow. Okay, this really is going to create the perfect picnic. So we have some extra virgin olive oil sea salt crackers. I'm pretty sure I've tried these before. Yeah, the Fine Cheese Company, I've tried these before, and they are incredible. A little bit of brie on that, or even if you just do like a sour cream dip or something. Oh, they are amazing. That is so lovely. We then have some shortbread with, oh look at the beautiful lemon packaging. Oh my goodness me. So this is lemon and rosemary shortbread from the Newt in Somerset. I'm pretty sure I recognize that name. I think that's like kind of like a similar hotel to Limewood, I'm pretty sure, but I'm not 100%. That looks so lovely. We then have, oh my goodness, this is just so lovely, strawberry and rose petal preserve. Oh my word, I cannot wait to try that. Strawberry jam is like my favorite jam, so strawberry and rose petal I think is just going to be the loveliest thing ever. And then lastly, I can spot over here, oh, this is just the sweetest hamper ever. We have, oh, pate. Oh my goodness me, olive nair pate. That sounds like it's going to go amazingly with the crackers. So just the loveliest gifts from the Hobbs team to take away with. This is definitely setting me up ready for summer. Honestly, cannot thank the team enough. How lovely is this? And I'm obsessed with the basket. I just love adding baskets around our house. I feel like with the country farmhouse vibe that we have, it just works so well. They're great for storage as well if you want to store things like board games or like blankets for outside. I absolutely love it, so I can't wait to find a home for the little basket downstairs and squirrel away all these pieces into my kind of like summer hosting cupboard, because you know we're going to be doing more hosting this summer and I cannot wait for it. So I am going to leave this vlog here after the loveliest day in London. I really do feel like this has been like the prepping for summer vlog with regards to our outfits, our fashion, lovely little homey pieces, and just the loveliest day out in London. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, if you got to the end of this video, leave me the word summer down below in your comment, because we are manifesting sunshine and we are manifesting summer. So I'm gonna leave you guys to it. I will see you tomorrow for another day of Everyday May. I hope you have the loveliest evening. Good night.